You sit down to think. You stare at the screen. Nothing moves. Then you stand up to get water, and the answer shows up before you reach the kitchen. We treat stillness as the serious posture. Sit down, close the door, focus hard. And for some problems, that is exactly right. But you have already noticed the pattern running the other way. The shower, the walk to the car, the pacing around the room at 11 at night. Every one of those is you moving. So either your best ideas are a coincidence that keeps happening, or sitting still is the wrong default for one specific kind of thinking. It is not a coincidence, and the study that proves it also tells you what it costs, which is the part nobody quotes. Two researchers, Oppezzo and Schwartz, ran 4 experiments with 176 people. Same problems, some sitting, some walking. The task was divergent thinking. How many different uses can you find for one ordinary object? A brick, a button. Walking won, and it was not close. Depending on which experiment you look at, between 81 and 100% of walkers produced more creative ideas than those same people did sitting down. Outdoors was stronger still. Those walkers roughly doubled their novel responses. And the effect did not switch off the moment they sat down. It carried for a while afterward. Here's the part that gets cut from every summary of this study. The same researchers ran a second kind of task. One right answer. Find the single word that links 3 others together. Focused, convergent thinking. On that task, the walkers did worse than the people sitting down. Slightly, but they did. So walking is not a general upgrade to your brain. It is a trade. You are buying more options and you are paying for them with precision. Anyone who tells you that walking makes you smarter has read the headline and skipped the paper. And nobody knows exactly why it works. The authors say so themselves. More research is needed to explain how walking does this. So be careful with the explanations you get handed. Blood flow, dopamine, more oxygen to the brain. Those are guesses wearing a lab coat. What the study actually establishes is the effect and its shape, not its cause. That is still worth a lot. You do not need to know why a tool works to know exactly when to reach for it. Most useful things you own are like that. So split the work in 2. When you need options, walk. Take the question with you and let the ideas run loose. When you need the answer, sit back down and close it out. One problem, 2 postures. The mistake is trying to do both in the same chair. Once you see it as 2 modes, a lot of being stuck stops feeling mysterious. The afternoon where you read the same paragraph 9 times is usually convergent work attempted in a divergent state. And the long walk that produced nothing was usually you trying to finish something you should have been opening. You were not undisciplined. You had the right posture for the wrong half of the problem. Match them up, and the stuck hour tends to turn into 20 minutes of walking and 20 minutes of typing. Same work, different order. It also explains why the advice to just sit there until it comes almost never works on a genuinely open question. You are not being tested on endurance. You are in the wrong mode, and no amount of sitting converts one into the other. So here is the one thing to do today. Take the decision you keep circling, the one you reopen and close and reopen, and walk with it for 10 minutes. No phone, no podcast, just the question. Then come back, sit down, and actually choose. If that was useful, subscribe. That is the whole channel. Real mechanisms with the limits left in.